I will tell you a true story of Cambodian who tried to survive desperately during 1975 to 1979 in Khmer Rouge region. Cambodian forced into hard labor, and millions of innocent lives were killed during that time. This was how the feeling kill began. So let me tell you a little bit background about the Khmer Rouge region. Khmer Rouge was a leader. Pol Pot was the Khmer Rouge leader army. He took over Cambodia on April 17, 1975. Nearly 4 years later, he was removed from his power, where they announced 1.7 million Cambodians had lost their life. I believe that people tend to forget and know about the history because they thought it nothing important. It's already happened in the past, which is why I bring the killing field topic to refresh everyone's mind to remember tragic past events in any history, to prevent this kind of tragedy happen again in our country and in the world as a whole. I present this killing field topic because my second uncle was one of the victims who were killed during Khmer Rouge region. The day uncle was taken to the field, my mom, my grandmother, not including me, because I haven't born yet, was not praying to the God to spare him, but we prayed for his death going to be quick and painless. So, killing field was a result of the Cambodian fought a civil war when Vietnam War overspilled Cambodian border in 1973. So today I will tell you 3 main points. First, I'm going to tell you who was the Khmer Rouge. Next, I will tell you what did they do to Cambodian, and finally, I will tell you what was the consequence of their action. So let's begin to answer who was the Khmer Rouge. Khmer Rouge was the Communist Party of Cambodia backed by King Sihanouk, who was removed from his office during military coup in 1970. They claimed victory on April 17, 1975, where the Khmer Rouge emerged. But unfortunately, the King Sihanouk was detained by Pol Pot. The moment Pol Pot take over the country, they evacuate people out of capital city of Phnom Penh in 3 days. They threatened Cambodian that the American airline will bomb and destroy our city. In the book, first they killed my father, published on HarperCollins ebook, Long Ung recall her memory, quote, "Soldiers told us we have to leave. The United States will bomb our city. People have no choice but to listen to Khmer Rouge leader commands. If they refuse, they will kill in front of others. Walking day and night was the only solution to get out of the city in 3 days. Khmer Rouge did not allow them to bring anything with or provide any transportation. Under the heat, they was walking with their bare foot. Further, sick patients who would stay in the hospital with critical condition have to get their way out as well. If not, they will kill. After a long journey, people feel so exhausted, hungry, and some cry because their loved one had just passed away. In the book, When Broken Glasses Float, published on W.W. Norton and Company, Chandra described that. I was shocked. I was hoping to see any shelter where she can rest, but it turned out nothing. It's quiet like no one has ever been there before. Green and quiet. Tree was her wall, and sky was her roof. So now we all know who was the Khmer Rouge. Next, I'm going to tell you what did they do and what was the consequence. Khmer Rouge established agriculture-based economy because they want to transform Cambodia to rural, classless society where no rich or poor people exist and no exploitation. Producing rice was the common goal, so people are devoting their life to Angkar without any complaint. Angkar was the Khmer Rouge leader. They have only one leader in their society. All citizens forced into hard labor every day. Having worked from dawn to noon, they expect to have a big meal to eat, but it turned out nothing. They just have a little bit rice and with plenty of veggie soup. Khmer Rouge prohibited people to have enough to eat, where starvation was the main point during Khmer Rouge region. Also, Khmer Rouge abolished free market, religious practice, closed school, hospital, and private property. They only allow their citizens only wear black color because black uniform represent equal society. During Khmer Rouge region, they not only forced Cambodians into hard labor, but also kill millions of innocent lives. In the book Children of Cambodian Killing Field, Memory by Survival, published on Yale University Press, different quote that they believe that to keep you in no benefit, to destroy you is no loss. To conclude, killing field was a result of Cambodian fought civil war when Vietnam War overspilled in Cambodian border in 1973. And today I have answered you 3 main points. First, who was the Khmer Rouge? Second, what did they do? And finally, what was the consequence of their action? So if you think that history was not enough important to know, let me leave you with some reassurance that everything I have told you today is to inform you to be careful and to prevent this kind of tragedy like killing field happen in our country and in the world as a whole. Thank you.